my channel, my name is Jimena and I'm so excited to be applying to be part of your design team. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about me. I'm 20 years old, I live and I'm from Mexico. I study actuarial sciences and I've been bullet journaling for 3 years. Some of my hobbies are learning more about colors and anatomy so I can include that in my bullet journal or in a painting. I also love doing my nails. I am a vivid coffee drinker and I love to pen pal. So how did we meet? When I first started bullet journaling, I made a little bit of research and I kept hearing your guys' name, Archer and Olive, and I always thought you were the brand for bullet journaling. That's why I always call you the Rolls Royce of notebooks. So when I wanted to do this more seriously, I saved up and I got my first 2 notebooks back in 2019. I got myself the rose gold and I bought one for my boyfriend. It was a lime green notebook and the rest is history. So let's talk bullet journal. I made my first bullet journal in 2018, but I only did a couple of months just because I couldn't keep up with school at the time and I had some pretty great ideas. So when 2019, I got myself a very small dot grid notebook and I got to work. I made it with pencil so I could keep things simple, but I also had a lot of fun with my weeklies. I made one different every other day. And it's filled with memories, so I'm always going to be very grateful about it. And in 2020, I got myself my very first Archer and Olive notebook. I got started a few months before just so I could set it up. So I started to fill the empty spaces with the things I did on that day. And that really changed everything for me this year. After some time, I was just not having a lot of things to do. So every day just became a little reminder of that day. I tried to stay on top of it as much as possible so I wouldn't forget any detail. And I got pretty creative with it, especially with quarantine. I had a lot of free time and I explored all aspects of my bullet journal and I loved it. I filled every page with a lot of good memories and I was ready for 2021. In 2021, I realized I wanted to treat it as a journal because I knew that's what it worked for me. So this year really changed things for me and my bullet journal. I knew I wanted to write as much of every day as possible, so I ditched my square spread and I started to write more freely, just because there are more days to write than others. At this point, my bullet journal is more of a diary. And I love having fun with it. I've been scrapbooking a lot, experimenting with stickers because I didn't have any of that before. But I do still use my favorite medium, which is watercolor, gouache, and acrylic over there. And yeah, I'm so proud of what I've been able to achieve. And things are just getting better and better.